I'm looking for somebody out there who would say, I could do that better than that guy can. Well, yeah, go ahead. Come on. That's what we want. We want diversity. We want inclusion. But most of all, we want puppetry to always be a thing that people love because for hundreds of years, and I don't have time to go into the history, but for hundreds of years, puppetry has really been a cool thing. It's time now to let you in on what's going on with this puppetry presence on YouTube. So I brought along a friend or two and maybe some parts from other puppets used in some of the videos you've already been enjoying on this channel. This one here is probably known as the sock puppet that really rocks out, the little brown dog puppet. The original, this is the one that's in the video. He's a little brown dog. Da 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 da. Thank you. With little brown eyes. Da 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 da. With little brown ears. Let's not do the whole thing. Come on. Just a point. I brought along some friends, of course, so because what we're going to do here with this site is something that, well, we may have attempted to do it on a couple of occasions over the many years that I've been involved in puppetry, and I've always had something on the side going with the puppets. And when cell phones became cameras and the internet became so popular that you could put anything on there, you could create any kind of a program or media, and why not puppetry? And I think it's fair that some of the things that I've acquired and some of the people I've been inspired by inspired me enough to consider as I draw into the late fall of life, as we get older, we get a little silly sometimes, but we always want to encourage young new puppeteers. And young new puppeteers probably would learn puppetry best if they were experience it themselves. I wish to inspire new puppeteers out there who like have a dream of being a puppeteer, having enjoyed many puppetry features on television and movies throughout their years so far. Some of my favorites when I was growing up were some of the best. There was ventriloquist Sherry Lewis, and there was Bozo's Big Top in Boston back in the 60s. It was WHCH Channel 5 at the time. And Bozo had these puppet characters on his show and these full costume characters who was Carol Spinney. On the credits, it would say Ed Spinney. That's probably what he was called then by his co-workers. And now he's been known famous and now passed, the late great Carol Spinney. And of course, he was Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird on Sesame Street. So they got really big. And got to meet him. And I actually got to meet Jim Henson along with Frank Oz at the same time, the Cookie Monster and Kermit the Frog. And in fact, not just Kermit the Frog, also Miss Piggy. Frank Oz was also Miss Piggy. He was Bert with Ernie and Bert. Of course, Jim Henson was Ernie. Hey, Bert! You know, that character. But we always want to inspire new puppeteers and we give them a resource where they can watch it being done. Now, in the days to come, and it might take some time because I have to do all this and produce all this and edit it and cut out all the crazy old things that old guys say while they're explaining about things. They'll just go right off into a rabbit hole, you know. And we don't want to get stuck in any rabbit holes. There might be bunny rabbits down in there wanting to come out, and we can make bunny rabbit puppets. Yeah, George, bunny rabbit puppets. We could do that. We could do a number of things, but we have a puppet pattern that we're going to make all subscribers get for free. Okay. And for those who might not want to be a subscriber, well, then you might want to try the pattern out. So we'll offer it at a very low price because all you've got to do is just print it out and follow the instructions, read all the instructions first. But that's the days to come. And if you see one of our QR codes, hold your cell phone up to it, and you'll be given a link directly to where we want you to take a peek and see what you think. And sometimes for our subscribers, we'd probably be sending out some of our latest videos. If we put something out, you'd get notified. In fact, all you gotta do is just click the bell. That will, that will notify us that, hey, somebody's interested in subscribing and they've got to subscribe to the channel. That's cool. Okay, here's a break where we're gonna share a few more of our friends that I kind of brought along. Friends that you might recognize from some of the videos that I've already posted on YouTube many years ago. In fact, one of them is a survivor. I call it a survivor because this puppet is actually made of paper mache, and that's probably why it survived. Remember that one? Yeah. He did a cover for a band called Critical Third, and it was amazing making this puppet. I didn't use puppet hands where he played guitars. He played two guitars. He played a bass guitar, and he was doing the heavy metal, bum 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 bum. And there was a drummer involved, so he was all three characters. He was the drummer, he was the bass player, and he was the lead, uh, kind of a combination lead rhythm, kind of a heavy metal sound. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, you like that. And he has teeth too. Unlike his creator. All right. But he was full set of teeth. Yeah. Hey, what do you get a room full of ladies from Okeechobee? From a room full of women from Okeechobee. What do you get when you've got a room full of women from Okeechobee? Is that in Florida or is that somewhere else? It's in Florida. Okay, it's in Florida. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. What do you get? Tell me, what is it? I know it's one of those answers I'm gonna question, give you the eye over, okay? A full set of teeth. A full. No wonder you've been in storage for 20, 30 years or so. Well. Remember Tiger Kitty? Tiger Kitty was he was a tiger puppet. And like I say, these puppets have been through some stuff over the years. We've survived hurricanes in sunny South Florida. We've survived storage units. We've survived all kinds of things. But Tiger Kitty, the only thing that survived that was left was his paper mache upper jaw. But now it looks like if I was to keep this, you see, he's still got some of the Tiger Kitty colors to him. You see, we made him into a tan color like for a lion, but we couldn't get the right hair that would look right. So, but however, we can make some of them. Just put eyes on top of it. There's a number of things. Never throw anything away in puppetry. I've done a lot of stuff with paper mache. This is another one of them. It was a bird. Remember the bird? And the bird, I'd wrap a feather boa around my arm and walk around holding the bird. And the bird every now and then assault me in some way. Oh, come on. I wanted your nose pierced. I don't want my nose pierced. You can get back to the box. I want to bring out a more subtle old friend. You may have seen him because he's been in a number of different puppets and in some of our presentations on YouTube previously. And the difference between this guy and most of them is my pattern. I make these puppets out of felt. This guy is not made out of felt. He's more of like a sort of like a blanket fleece or whatever they call that material. And he's not going to assault me. He doesn't have a beak that could pierce my nose. Aren't you glad? Yes, I'm very glad. Good. All right. Now you've brought something along with you. Yes, and it's right there, and you got it. Oh, I got it. Put it on me. Throw me under the bus. Why not? Hey, wow, you look just like that. Say it. Uh-oh. Did one of you just get shot off? I wouldn't have said that. I had nothing to do with that statement. Oh, disclaimer, yeah. Deny everything categorically. Okay, categorically deny everything. So, all right, without saying anything, you think somebody would make a comment if that looks like maybe, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Isn't there a young man that kind of has that same look, but he's very young and sort of looks like his dad? Now, don't say it, all right? Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. No. All right. You could be a number of things. But you see what you could do if you could make the basic structures. This could be anything. This could be a bald-headed dude.
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah. Do you have to assault me? All of you. No respect from this bunch, but you know what? I've never known any kind of company anywhere where all the employees love their boss. Do they all kind of like, oh no, here he comes.
Oh, we do that too.
No, you don't. Not if I don't have a hand in it.
Yeah, not if you don't have. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you figured it out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Your brains are not just the polyfill that they're stuffed with, which, by the way, has held out over the years.
Yes, always use polyfill because it makes you think you have brains.
Okay, thank you. All right, I did all that to say all this. It's going to be fun because I'm going to show you how to make puppets like that. And every now and then I'll get off the wall and I'll make something off the wall, outside of the pattern, outside of the box, beyond the pattern. Paper mache, feather boas. Wait till you see if I was to recreate that bird, which I'd probably have to do because I'd give him bigger eyes, I think. It would be better. Because when you got a different color feather boa for the eyebrows, eyelashes, then for the rest of the bird, that other feather boa goes wrapped around your arm and completely covers it to the elbow. And then you just kind of tuck it in.
And then you can do all you want.
Oh, no, there's no beak on that, see? But then, of course, you would be doing this kind of thing. So I want to help inspire you, perhaps, because I'm looking for somebody out there who would say, I could do that better than that guy can. Well, yeah, go ahead. Come on. That's what we want. We want diversity. We want inclusion. But most of all, we want puppetry to always be a thing that people love, because for hundreds of years, and I don't have time to go into the history, but for hundreds of years, puppetry has really been a cool thing. You stay hydrated, of course, stay healthy, and of course, always look forward to the next great opportunity that you are going to be a part of. Like Clif Desmond's Puppetry. And I'm Clif Desmond. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget the like button. Don't forget the share button. You want to share and like this with all your friends that might be thinking, hey, if you got into puppetry, could I be in your crew team? Oh, yeah. A puppeteer is only going to make money as a ventriloquist with one puppet at a time if they don't have some kind of partnerships going with some other pretty talented puppeteers as well. And you may have been playing with sock puppets, and you can go far beyond the sock puppets, of course. They're easy. I could show you with a paper bag. You can take a little daily lunch bag and make a hand puppet out of that real easy. But we're beyond all that stuff, and we're gonna help you make the nice smooth mouth on those felt puppets, because people look at them and they say, that's foam. No, it's felt. I'm telling you. But I'll tell you all the secrets of all that in days to come. But thanks for watching. Like, share it, and be a part of it. Take care. Hey, wow, you look just like
Don't say it.
Uh-oh.
Did my ear just get shot off?
I wouldn't have said that. I had nothing to do with that statement.
Oh, disclaimer, eh? Yeah. Deny everything categorically.
Okay, categorically deny everything.